Konnichiwa! So today I've set myself a challenge to make this bag, but it's all in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. So there's going to be lots of Google Translate, and stick around to see how hard I struggle. So this bag is super cute. I've got some cotton twill that I'm going to make it out of in green. It's got a double zip up here and this really cute pocket on the front as well, and I've bought all of the hardware, and it comes with this cute little tag as well, so I'm going to pop that on. The first step I'm going to do is cut out my pattern pieces, and luckily most of the markings are universal, so we've got things like the grain line, the seam allowance, and it does come with handy numbers. So I already know how many to cut out, but then I don't know what any of this stuff means. So let's cut out the pattern, do some Google translating, and see how far we get. So I won't lie, the instructions are kind of intimidating. They look really scary. Google Translate is not helping so much because it doesn't understand some of the sewing language, so it translates it funny, but the illustrations are great, and there's a couple of ways it's asking me to sew things that I wouldn't necessarily do. So for things like the straps, it wants me to sew all of the seam allowances in and then top stitch. I'd probably have bagged them out and then just top stitched the edge closed at the end, but hey, the more you know. I also wanted to just say thank you for all of the love and the comments on my recent YouTube videos. It really means a lot to me, and I know a lot of you have subscribed and shared some of the videos, and I've really enjoyed making this content. It's quite different from Instagram, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. And if you haven't subscribed, please do take a moment to subscribe or like or comment on one of the videos, because it's free and it really does help me out. I definitely still have lots of fabric from my Japan haul that I want to make stuff with, so do check them out, and a couple more sew-alongs for the painters collection. But let's get back to finishing this bag. So it's the next day and a new jumper. Yesterday I got lots of the separate pieces sewn up, like these little strap handles, which are really cute. I love these little triangles, and all of my straps and handles. And the instructions were slightly different to how I would normally sew these. I would right sides together and bag them out. But it asked me to fold in all of the edges, iron down and top stitch. So that was cool. And now I've got my pocket, the cute little pocket that sits on the front. The instructions are really confusing me, and Google Translate isn't helping so much. I'm down here. I have been able to read through, and looking at this picture, I think I need to top stitch it on. So it's asked me to fold down all of these edges, and then this will sit on the bag and I'll top stitch it on, but the zip's raw. So I think I'm gonna have to attach the zip on too. So let's see how that goes. So I got the pocket on and I top stitched along the edge here. And then for the zip, yeah, it was a bit strange, but at least it's on. Got the handles, the top strap, and I have the front of my bag. And I've sewn up the back So it's got another handle, the straps, and those cute corners that connect. And now I need to put these two together and then the lining on the inside. So here's the bag finished. I got the pocket on the back with the straps. Managed to get the lining in fine. It did want me to hand stitch, but I was able to machine sew it in because I don't love hand stitching. And that was it, sewing in Japanese. I didn't have to do that much Google translating because the instructions had really good illustrations, and I might have to get some more Japanese patterns, or maybe some other countries, so different languages, maybe Spanish next. I don't know. Let's see. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe for some more sewing content.